So let's analyze that Radiohead riff using this harmonic wheel. Let's slide this over so that my 1 aligns with the G chord. Then we're in the key of G, and we have the notes of the key of G on the outside of this dark rectangle, kind of. So all the notes that belong, all the chords that belong in the key of G are around here and inside. So when we analyze that riff, we start with the G chord, G major, G, B, and D. The second chord, B major, sounds out of place because literally it has a note, D sharp or E flat, that is outside of the key that we're working in. When they hit the next chord, C, we come back into the key. It's also the 4 chord, which is a very common chord to play in your progression. So from B major back to C gives you kind of a resolution, right? And then you're sitting at the 4 chord. Well, and then what they do is, again, they step out of the key. They play this. They play C minor, which again contains the D sharp E flat note, same note that doesn't belong up here actually, coincidentally. So they're hitting that note again, stepping out of the key, and then they resolve back to the G chord at the beginning. Here's the key we're in. Here's the peculiar chord that doesn't quite belong. The chord that does belong. A lot of tension that gets resolved by the first chord. Tension in the second chord. Resolution in the third chord. A lot of tension in the last chord that pulls you back to the first chord. So when we use music theory in this tool to analyze that Radiohead riff, you can see that they're literally thinking outside of the box by the chords that they're choosing in this progression. And it's a very effective way to stir emotion and make a set of 4 chords very memorable. Not to say that playing, your 1-4-5 chord is not effective. That's been done in pop and classical for hundreds of years, and by the time you play 1-4-5 with your own rhythm and melody, it becomes unique and can be beautiful and effective. But this Radiohead riff, there's something that the peculiar nature of it is very fascinating to me. Those chords never get old, and it's just a small amount of music theory that goes into it.